right, we are almost there. You'll get a sip of
Julie.
water later, right?
All right.
Right here.
Quite
Perfect.
thirsty. Oh, Julie, okay, I don't know what's going on, but, you know I love surprises and all, but something about this just feels quite sticky and muggy and human, and I sense some tree-like smell, and I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I do think that we're in some kind of forest. Are we in a forest, Julie?
Well, Gabby, you're pretty close. You'll see in just a few. You know what? Okay, don't look around.
Okay.
I'll take the blindfold
So I can open my eyes?
You can open your eyes, but just don't look around.
Okay.
Don't look around.
Okay, not looking around. I also think that I maybe should have packed my bug spray because I have a feeling we're doing some kind of funky outdoor adventure today.
Okay, hold this, but don't look around.
Okay, holding this piece of paper, and it feels like a long homework assignment.
Oh, you can think on that, but it's a map. Keep looking at it. I'll be right back.
Okay, no, Julie, wait. Julie, where are you going? Julie, wait. Oh, no. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know what this is. Is this the famous Majestic Woods?
Yes, the Majestic Woods. Aren't you so excited?
Julie, where are you? Where on earth are you? And where on earth are we?
Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry. There was a clue over there.
Scared me.
I'm sorry. So we are here to find the king's crown.
Okay.
I spotted a clue over there by the tree, so I just had to go take a peek.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better, and I understand. And now, no wonder you blindfolded me. I would have never come here if I knew that we were going to be in the woods. Do you know what these woods are known for?
Yes. Only the best knights fought here many years ago, and a lot of fire-breathing dragons played around here.
Dragons?
Oh, we'll be fine. But as I was saying, Gabby, 3 days ago, I got a letter from the Queen.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember 2 weeks ago when we all visited the K.E. Castle and got to tour it?
Oh, yes, yeah, I do remember that. How can I forget that dance battle?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Well, someone at that feast that night took the king's crown!
What? Someone took the king's crown? Julie, I don't mean to laugh, but the king's crown is missing, and I don't understand. How can someone take the king's crown? Was it not on top of his head the whole time? What about all those people that were hired to guard it and the king?
You're right, Gabby. But it looks like they were having too much fun at the feast. That the person that took it dressed up as a knight. And he told the king they were going somewhere to meet his queen. And boom! 3 days later, the royal crown is missing.
Wow, Julie, that is so sad. And you know what? That is an expensive crown, too.
It sure is, Gabby. So, we are here today to do what is right and find the missing crown.
That's what that's for. Yes. Okay, I understand. I was scared about being here in this funky, outside, creepy woods area, but I am up for the challenge.
You know what, Gabby? While I give you details on how we're going to find the missing crown, let's go bust some moves and praise God with some worship.
Coming here, night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go now. I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In every season, you keep repeating promises to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out, breaking out. Hey, your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In my
Can you make me a prince? Let's see. Chicken a la king? No, that's being king crab. I hate it when they do that. Caesar salad. A du brute? Nope. Aha. To make a prince. Make me a prince. All right! Yo, yo, woo, woo, woo.
That fez and vest combo is much too 3rd century. These patches, what are we trying to say? Beggar? No, let's work with me here.
Ooh, I like it muy macho.
Now, still need something. What does it say to me?
Then what better way to make your grand entrance on the streets of Agrabah than riding your very own brand new camel?
Watch out, they spit.
And silent.
Could I just take that back for a moment?
Why, you clumsy!
Did not see that coming.
I am Moana of Motunui. This is my canoe, and you will journey to different...
All right, get over it. We gotta move. And she's back.
I am Moana of Motunu.
It was Moana.
How's your day going?
Who else knows my location? Ring Rider.
All right, Blondie.
Rapunzel.
Gesundheit. Here's the thing. I was in a situation, gallivanting through the forest. I came across your tower, and... Oh no. Where is my satchel?
I've hidden it. Somewhere you'll never find it.
It's in that pot. You stop that?
Now it's hidden where you'll never find it. So, what do you want with my hair? To cut it?
What?
Sell it?
No! Listen, the only thing I want to do with your hair is to get out of it. Literally.
Wait, you don't want my hair?
Why on earth would I want your hair? Look, I was being chased, I saw a tower, I climbed it, end of story.
You're telling the truth?
Yes.
Hey! That sign over there says Valley of Land Rocks. That's so cool.
That is really cool. That's right. There are a lot of rocks over there. Oh, and mud. Man, my palace loafers are getting all dirty.
Really? Well, Your Majesty, we are on the quest to find the king's crown, and you are concerned about getting your loafers dirty?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just very difficult to keep these clean.
I understand that.
And they're my favorite loafers. They come with me on every adventure.
Okay, well, let's start hopping over here and on these rocks so you don't get to step on the mud.
Great idea. Let me step on the rocks.
All right.
Ooh, perfect. Wow! These aren't just rocks. They are hot lava.
Oh, no, Julie, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. But we have to go on the other side of the rocks to get that clue over there. What are we going to do?
Oh, no, wait. I am always prepared for any circumstance we may come across. Before you asked me to go on this adventure with you, I was just finishing up sewing this before we left for our quest. It's an invention that I like to call the Doomaflachi.
Gabby, the Duma what?
It's an oven mitt, and I like the other name better. And we can hold things that are hot. See, just like this,
Well, I guess it's worth giving it a try. I'll try to move these rocks.
All right,
Let me try
there
that.
you go.
Okay.
You got it, Julie. It's working. You did it.
Man, I can still feel the heat on these rocks.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try.
Okay, you try.
Okay. Here we go. I'll help. All right. Yeah, that's it. Why do we even need to go and find the crown? Don't they have assistants that can go find it, Julie?
Gabby, they do, but wait, we can do this. We have to get all of these rocks off the forest floor before we can move on.
Man, this Doomaflachi works for a little bit, but then the rock gets too hot to hold.
We can do this, Gabby. I know we can. We have to do what is right in every situation,
Yeah,
even
you're
this
right.
one. Let's blow on the rocks while we hold them. Maybe that will help with the temperature.
Yeah, you're right, Julie. And you know what? Let's go for it. It is the right thing to do. And even if we have to be here all day moving the rocks just so that we can rescue the missing crown, then that's what we'll have to do.
That's the spirit. You know what, Gabby? That reminds me. Have you ever heard about the story of Daniel in the Bible?
Daniel?
Yeah. While we continue to move these rocks over,
Yeah?
I would love to share a story of what he did in the Bible that was right.
Sounds good. I love it.
The writing on the wall, Daniel 5. God had allowed his people, the Jews, to be attacked by another country because of their sin. Prince Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon came to Judah and took their smartest people captive. Daniel was one of those captives. 8 years later, Nebuchadnezzar returned and took the temple treasures and part of the royal family back to Babylon. 11 years after his second invasion, Nebuchadnezzar returned and destroyed Jerusalem and the temple and took most of the Jews back to Babylon. Daniel studied the Babylonian language and laws and many other subjects. He served in the king's palace in Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar eventually died. 5 kings ruled after him. Belshazzar was the last Babylonian king to rule in Babylon. Belshazzar hosted a party for 1,000 of his officials. He ordered his servants to bring the gold and silver cups Nebuchadnezzar had taken from the temple in Jerusalem 58 years earlier. As they drank from the cups stolen from God's house, they praised their false idols made out of gold and silver, bronze and iron, and wood and stone. They believed their gods had helped them conquer the Jews. Suddenly, a hand appeared and began writing on the wall. The king watched in great fear as the hand wrote a message to him that he did not understand. Belshazzar was so scared that his knees were knocking together. The king called in his wise men and said, "I will reward anyone who can explain this message to me. I will give him purple robes and a gold chain to wear. I will even appoint him to the 3rd highest position in the kingdom after my father and me." None of the wise men could give the meaning of the writing. The words on the wall confused them. Now Belshazzar was even more afraid. The queen heard the commotion and came to the banquet room. "O king, may you live forever. Don't be afraid. I know a man who has the spirit of the holy God in him. He interpreted dreams for King Nebuchadnezzar. His name is Daniel. Call for him and he will tell you what the message means." The king's men found Daniel and brought him to the banquet room. The king made the same promise to Daniel that he had made to the other wise men. Daniel would be the 3rd highest ruler in Babylon and receive the robes and gold chain if he could read and explain the writing. Daniel said to the king, "I don't need your gifts. Keep them or give them to someone else. I will interpret the writing without reward." Daniel began telling Belshazzar about Nebuchadnezzar's power and great wealth. All the nations were afraid of him and his mighty army. One day, Nebuchadnezzar gave himself credit for all his power and wealth. God was not pleased with Nebuchadnezzar's pride. God took away the king's power and made him think he was an animal. For years the king lived outdoors and ate grass like an ox until finally he gave credit to God for his wealth and power. He had learned that the Most High God gives kingdoms to whomever he wishes, but he can also take them away. Belshazzar knew what had happened to Nebuchadnezzar, but it didn't keep Belshazzar from thinking he was something special. He gave praise to gods who are not real. He should have humbled himself and given praise to God, the one who had the power over his life, even his ability to breathe. Daniel read the words on the wall and gave their meanings. The word mene means God has determined your kingdom's end. The word tekel means you have been weighed in the balances and have been found wanting. The word Peres means your kingdom has already been divided between the Medes and the Persians. This was not good news. Belshazzar's worst fears were about to come true. Even so, his servants put a purple robe on Daniel and a gold chain around his neck. Belshazzar appointed Daniel as the 3rd highest ruler in the kingdom. That very same night, Belshazzar was killed by the Medes and the Persians, who had surrounded Babylon while Belshazzar partied. They marched into the city and took over the Babylonian kingdom. A Mede named Darius became the new king. King Darius liked Daniel and made him one of the top rulers in his new kingdom. The account of the handwriting on the wall teaches us that God has power over all rulers on earth. It also teaches us to humble ourselves before God and to praise Him rather than ourselves. God alone is worthy of our praise. His power is limitless, and all His ways are perfect.
Look at us go. We are so blessed because we do what is right.
We really do. Although these hat fire rocks were very hot, we did what is right by moving them, just how Daniel did what is right. He was blessed by becoming one of the top rulers, and eventually he was very liked by everybody and the new king.
That is so true. And it's important for us to remember to do what is right in any situation that we can be faced with.
Like when I see someone getting bullied or making a joke about someone else, I should stand up, do what is right by kindly telling them that it is very hurtful to others.
Yes. Or, like when you notice someone drop a $5 bill at the store. You do what is right by returning it to the right owner.
You're right, Gabby. There is so much good to be done in the world, like us finding the king's crown. Gabby, look! We did it! We accomplished the first task by moving all of these rocks.
Yay! Let's keep going. I am definitely ready to find that stream at the end of Carving Oak's path. I will say, though, these challenges are making me so hot and so thirsty.
Me too, but I may have something that might help.
Oh, here you go! Julie, wait, what did you just... what was that, Julie?
I'm so sorry. You said you were thirsty. Plus, I gotta keep you on your toes.
All right, Julie, well, come on. You're being too silly, and we're running out of daylight.
Gabby? You know, I did not notice any of the other trees on our adventure have creepy carvings on them like that.
Neither did I, Julie. I mean, 1 part chicken feathers, 6 sticky boogers, and 2 fingernails?
Ew! Nasty! Wait a minute. Skunk meat? What is that?
No, see, Julie, I told you this is no man's land. No one is supposed to walk around in these woods.
Oh, no, Gabby. Listen, this is just a list of the grossest things that someone just could think of, and they just wanted to carve them on a tree. No big deal.
Wait.
No big deal.
Julie.
What?
Look. It says Queen Malice's secret ravioli recipe. Ugh. Gross.
Okay, yuck. I love raviolis, but note to self, never eat with Queen Malice.
Wait a second, Julie, Queen Malice. She was at the royal feast that night. She must have taken the crown.
Wait a minute, Gabby. I did notice the other tree when we came in.
Uh-huh.
It says, choose a different path to find a shortcut where you seek.
Oh, okay. Shortcut where you seek. Okay.
Where's the shortcut?
Man, I have to tell Julie the truth. This map, there's a shortcut on it, but I don't want to take this shortcut. It's a bad area.
Gabby, if you're talking to me, I can't hear you. I'm over here looking for a clue. You okay?
Yeah, everything's all good here, Jules. I'm just thinking of the best way to get out of here.
Well, as you think through that shortcut, Gabby, I have a really cool fairy tale story of a princess that did the right thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be fun.
Let's check it out. I'd love to share it with you.
There once was a good princess who lived in the Forest of Light. Every morning the princess would walk along the forest path and pick flowers to give to her father. This morning the princess was walking along just the same as all mornings when she came across a bear cub laying on the side of the path. The princess stopped immediately and asked the bear what he was doing there. In the Forest of Light, one can hear animals talk, if one cares to listen, and so he replied, "I am hurt." "Then I will help you get well," said the princess. She took the bear by the hand and hurried along. The princess placed the bear in the stream and washed him clean. This stream was a good stream, and its waters were skilled in healing those who were hurt. Then she soothed his wounds. And before very long he was back to the bear he was before. "Thank you, princess," said the bear, "for I was sitting by that road a very long time, and I began to lose hope." "Why were you losing hope?" asked the princess. "I saw many pass me by and think that I was not worth helping. You see, I can see inside the hearts of people, and I know when someone is good or bad. Those who passed me by were selfish and uncaring, but you are different. You have a good heart, full of compassion and mercy, and for that I will grant you a special gift." "What is this gift you speak of?" asked the princess. "I will give you the gift of healing, so that whenever you come across a hurt creature, you will be able to make them well, as you did for me." "Oh, I would love this gift," said the princess with glee. And so the bear gave her this gift and went on his way. And the princess went on to find many a more hurt creature and free them from their pain. And many creatures came to her asking for her help. And so the princess became known as the Princess Who Heals, because she had a merciful heart and cared for the hurting.
Wow, she sure did the right thing in that fairy tale.
She did.
I guess it's time that I do the right thing too and tell you the truth.
The truth? Gabby, please don't tell me you were the one that stole the crown.
Oh, Julie, no, you're good, no.
Good.
No,
that would have been bad.
But Julie, there is a shortcut on this map here.
A shortcut?
Yes, and I just want to tell you before because I just wanted to hurry and get to the Queen's Castle faster. And truly, I don't want to hold back any information that would help others.
Wow! Gabby, I am so proud that you chose to tell me. You chose to do what is right. Thank you so much for being honest and sharing that with me. And you know what? That's the best part, a shortcut.
Julie, you're right. I just want to be reminded to be more honest and to always do what is right the way that Daniel did because he loved God.
He really did. And you know what, Gabby?
What?
All of these trees in the enchanted forest were just trying to trick us and make us not do what is right.
But we're not falling for those tricks.
No.
Just how in life we may come across a situation where it may be tempting to do what is not right, we cannot let those bad thoughts that don't come from God get into our head.
We want to do what is right by finishing these challenges and saving the crown.
Yes. Wait a minute. There is one last tree. It says King Belshazzar.
Belshazzar? Wait a minute. What? Hold on. King Belshazzar is right there on that tree. But he's the king that was in the Bible story earlier. This is such a great story, Gabby. Let's get back into it and see what happens with Daniel and King Belshazzar.
King Belshazzar was the evil king of Babylon and loved to throw crazy parties for all of the people in his kingdom. At one party, he ordered his servants to bring in special gold cups. Now, these weren't any ordinary gold cups. These belonged to God's temple in Jerusalem. He wasn't supposed to use them, but he didn't care and chose to do the wrong thing. As he was sipping from his fancy gold cup, a giant hand suddenly appeared and started writing on the wall. King Belshazzar couldn't believe his eyes. Everyone at the party saw the writing and grew very, very quiet, and King Belshazzar grew very afraid. The king needed to figure out what these words meant. He called for advisors to come to him and read the writing on the wall. To sweeten the deal, he said that the person who could read this mysterious message would be rewarded with all kinds of riches. They would receive purple clothes, fancy gold chains, and power over the kingdom. But of all the people who came, there wasn't one who could tell him what it said. The queen, however, knew of someone who could read it. She told King Belshazzar all about a guy named Daniel, who could interpret dreams, explain riddles, and solve difficult problems. Daniel came, and of course understood the words right away. He knew the message was not going to please the king, but he wanted to do the right thing. He told the king, "This is what it means. God has tested you and you did not pass. Your time as king is over and your kingdom will be divided." This was bad news for King Belshazzar. but he kept his promise to Daniel. He put a gold chain around his neck, a purple robe on his back, and made him the third most powerful man in all of Babylon. That very night, King Belshazzar died. It must have been hard to stand up to a king and tell him bad news, but Daniel did the right thing and God blessed him. When we choose to do what is right, no matter how tough it might be, God will bless us too.
Wow, I love that story.
Me
It
too.
always helps me want to do what is right, even in the toughest and most confusing situations.
It is hard to always do what is right. Someone may cut in front of you in line, say something mean about you, or even hurt you.
Sometimes you may want to do something to hurt that person back, but that would not be right. Even though wanting to do what is right can be very hard, you will be so blessed when you do.
God tells us what kind of attitude we should have, how we should treat other people, and so much more.
You're right. And I think we're doing a great job today by trying to search for the missing crown.
You're right.
We are helping the fellow king and queen by doing what is right and sacrificing our time to figure out these clues.
We sure are. Hey, Julie, I hear water.
Water?
It must be that stream that you saw on the map, and that means that we're going the right way.
Oh, perfect! Whew, what a blessing. I was about to drink my own sweat because I'm so thirsty. See, it just goes to show that doing what's right really does pay off.
We need to make sure to drink enough water. It may be the last chance we get to drink water before facing the queen.
The queen. Man, Gabby! It looks like the next stop on our map is the Queen's Castle!
Oh, boy!
I'm nervous. I have not seen the Queen's Castle in person yet.
This will be great!
I am so ready to get that crown back.
Me too.
But we have figured out so many clues throughout this quest. While we head over there, let's take a quick break and play a game of guessing the word.
All right, guys, I am so excited to play Guess the Word with you. Let's see what question number 1 is. Ooh, it's a person. We see an N, a W, a T, an N. What could that be? Oh, it's Newton. All right, let's see what question number 2 is. It's a country, starts with a CH, so it makes a sh sound. CH, and then there's an N. We're missing 2 letters. China. Oh, man, I could have got that one. All right, number 3, a holiday. Ooh, I think I know this one. We're missing a lot of letters, but it's my favorite holiday. It is Christmas. Yeah. All right, number 4, found at home. I see an F, an R, a P. Maybe it's something that Santa slides down. I think that's the right answer. It's a fireplace. All right, question number 5. A fruit. A fruit. I don't know what this could be. I see an H, an N, a Y, a D, a W, a honeydew. I don't even know what that is. All right, number 6. It's a planet. I only see 1 letter though. It's an R. What could that be? Maybe the Earth? Maybe the Earth? It's the Earth. All right, let's see what the next one is. That one was kind of easy. Sports. I only see a T and a B. This one's gonna be hard. Maybe it's the one where they tackle each other. It's got to be that one, right? Football. Called it. Knew it. All right. Number 8, anatomy. Anatomy's like the human body. All right. I see an H, an L, and an R. Shoulder. I have one of those. I have 2 of those, actually. All right, animal. I see a T, so it's an animal that starts with a T, so a t sound. A turtle. Man, I could have got that one. All right, 10. Found at home. This is a really long one. We have a C, an R, a W, and a V. What could it possibly be? A microwave. I have one of those. I could have got that. Sports again. Oh, I know this one. This one is the one where they shoot something into a hoop. I'm not going to give you the answer, though. I'll give you a hint. It's basketball. All right. We're getting better at this. I think we got this. Fruit. Okay, this is another fruit. I see a T, an R, an M. I think this is a fruit that's big, and it's like red inside, but it's green outside. It's a watermelon. Knew it. All right, next one. Planet. Okay, I think I know this one too. This is a big planet. It's made of gas. I think it's the biggest planet. It's Jupiter. All right, we're on a roll. Anatomy again. So this is what I said last. It was about the human body. So I think this one is not the shoulder, but it's also on the arm with an L and a W. It's an elbow. All right, last one. Let's see if we can get this one. Holiday. Ooh, I know this one. We're missing a lot of letters. We only have an A and a W, but it's the holiday that's coming up. Which one is that one? At the end of this month? It's Halloween. Good job, guys. Now back to you, Julie and Gabby.
Today has been such an epic adventure.
It has.
I have learned so much from doing what is right in any situation.
I agree, Gabby. In fact, stand right where you are and let's go over our takeaway for the day together.
Let's do it. All right. I'm blessed.
I'm blessed.
When I want to do what is right.
When I want to do what is right.
You know, that was really good.
It was.
Let's say it together this time.
Okay. I'm blessed when I want to do what is right. Wow, you all did so amazing. Let's stay standing as we go over our Bible verse. Great blessings belong to those who know they are spiritually in need. God's kingdom belongs to them. Matthew 5:3. Great blessings belong to those who know they are spiritually in need. God's kingdom belongs to them. Matthew 5:3. Great blessings belong to those who know they are spiritually in need. God's kingdom belongs to them. Matthew 5:3.
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. Come on now. Now the stuff is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. Hands up! This is real love, this is real love. Say this is real love, this is real love. Oh. Come on and say, you're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your suddenly brought to life when I met you. 1, 2, 3, jump! This is real love, this is real love. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. One more time, we say, you're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart to the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love, this is real love, this is real love.
What an epic quest we are on today. It has been such a fun day. But before we move on, it is time to reflect on what we've learned about doing what is right.
Love it.
Our first question for today is, have you ever been faced with a choice between right and wrong?
Our second question is, why do you think that God blesses us when we want to do what is right?
And our final question is, if you choose the wrong thing, how can you show God that you want to do what is right next time?
Another awesome part about our friendship with God is praying to Him.
I sure love praying to God, Gabby. We can always tell God anything we want and ask Him any questions that are on our minds. Let's all open our hearts to God right now by praying together.
Heavenly Father, thank you for giving us the Bible so that we can read it and know how to do what is right.
God, help us to know in our hearts if we are wanting to do something that's wrong. And please give us the desire to do what's right instead. We love you so much. Amen. Gabby, oh man, it looks like our last challenge to overcome is sneaking into the castle and retrieving the royal crown.
Oh boy, okay. Well, look, I can't climb over fences, but I sure can sneak into tiny places and make myself real tiny.
Ooh, that's helpful. But wait,
Okay.
I have an idea. Hear me out. What if I spray the air and make it look like it's raining, and then the guards will have to come outside and bring the royal red carpet inside so it doesn't get wet, and then we run and sneak in.
Wait, okay, hold on a second, Jules. You lost me there when you said spraying the entire air with one tiny bottle.
Let's try it.
Okay, Julie, that was a very clever idea, but the guards won't come out unless something happens like this.
What are you doing?
Run over there, and I go in the castle while I make noise out here.
Oh, dear! Whoa! Look at those chairs! I really have to find the crown fast. I have no time.